Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump day.
Well, good morning, guys.
Hey.
Hey, buenos
Happy
dias.
Hump Day.
Man, this year's going by fast, ain't it?
What?
What? What are you talking about?
I know, I just like to say things like that.
Second week of
I like
January.
to say cliche things like that just because, you know? Because you don't hear things like that. Man, this year's going by fast. No.
I don't hear that till like November.
It's going by
September,
Not in
October.
January.
Yeah, and it was the same damn times and minutes that it's been.
Well, just a reminder, the Powerball is
Why are you reminding people?
Just in
Stop
case-
it. No.
Just in case you have no idea.
They forget
Now, in
that
case you don't know what the
drawing
Powerball
today.
is.
No, just in case that you don't know that the drawing is tonight. Some people are like, oh, I thought it was Friday. No, it's tonight.
Why would you invite a whole bunch of people to the party knowing the party going to be crowded?
Did you read that story about somebody that played like the Mega Millions by accident and won?
On the Mega Millions?
Yeah.
Really?
Y'all don't listen to
Playing by
Charlamagne, do you? Didn't I just tell y'all yesterday that it was better to play the Mega Millions because it's less people playing because everybody's rushing to play the Powerball?
Well, he didn't play because he heard you.
It
really
don't matter,
happened.
but that's common sense. Like, if it's the less people that play, the better your chances are to win.
But what about the people that picked the numbers, but it was actually it was Wednesday's numbers, and they thought it was Saturday's numbers, and they actually won, and they really thought they won for 20 minutes. They thought they were the winners of the $1.4 billion, so they were all excited, but it was the wrong lotto.
Them the people like us that work too hard and don't know what day it is.
Right, so he thought he was playing the Powerball. He played the Mega Millions and won $101 million. Isn't that crazy?
He shouldn't be able to get that because
he shouldn't be able to.
He didn't
He's such a hater.
Listen, you don't knock the way God chooses to bless somebody.
He didn't mean that one. That was a mistake. Not on God's hand, on that guy.
not on God. God knew what he was doing. It was a mistake on the other guy's part.
Take it back.
Yeah, take that one back. Shout to I seen Victor Cruz. Shout to Victor Cruz last night.
Who's that? Who's Victor Cruz?
I wouldn't expect the Dallas Cowboy to know who Victor Cruz is.
Who's Victor Cruz?
He has a ring. Victor Cruz plays for the Giants, receiver.
The guy used to play receiver for the Giants.
He still plays for the Giants.
Okay.
He said he's good money. He'll be back next year. I was actually going to ask him to play in a celebrity basketball game, and I was like, nah, we're not hurting my receiver.
Nah, salute to Victor Cruz. He's a good guy.
Yeah, shout out to Victor Cruz.
But I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Who?
Okay.
Oh, you got, yeah. You guys are doing movie premieres in your stadium now because y'all not playing.
Y'all ain't playing either. The Giants ain't playing either. Y'all not in the playoffs. What are you talking about? Stop it. We both gonna be watching the Super Bowl together in some bar. Dallas Cowboys fans and Giants fans. We watching the playoffs with everybody else. Y'all didn't make it either. Stop it.
So?
That's why you got on a St. John jacket this morning. You don't know what team to wear. The Knicks are doing good. You should get a Knicks star.
I got a Knicks star.
The Knicks are doing good.
But this is representing Queens, so shout out to St. John's University out in Queens. All right, now.
Speaking of Queens.
Russell Simmons will be joining us this morning.
Drop on the clues bomb for Uncle Rush.
He has a new book. It's called The Vegan Way.
The Happy Vegan.
Oh, The Happy Vegan. Why did I think The Vegan Way?
I don't know why you just made up a name of a book.
I thought it was The Vegan Way.
Nah, it's The Happy Vegan.
It's all about
We're all going to become vegans and how to be healthier.
Yeah, he's bringing food.
Russell is one of my favorite people to talk to on this planet. On air and off air.
You better have a lot of time for Russell, though, because he likes to talk.
Yeah, that's why you just shut the hell up and you listen when you're talking to somebody like Russell.
Absolutely. So we're going to kick it with Russell in a little bit, but front page news is next. What we talking about?
Well, everybody's watching the State of the Union last night. This is Obama's last State of the Union address, so we'll
he
tell
was
you
talking grease.
what happened.
All right, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Start off with sports, like New Orleans beat the Lakers. No, Lakers beat New Orleans 96-91. Let me see. All right, Indiana beat Phoenix 116-97. The Spurs beat Detroit 109-99. The Knicks beat Boston last night 120-144. Houston beat Memphis 107-91. Milwaukee beat Chicago 106-101. And Cleveland beat Dallas 110-107. Now, Obama, he spoke to the nation yesterday.
Oh, and you forgot to say that the Rams are moving back to L.A.
The Rams are moving back to L.A., yep.
Right, and the Chargers have been given an option to join them as long as it's all approved and they make a deal with the Rams owner. They reach an agreement. If not, then the Oakland Raiders will be able to exercise that opportunity.
I feel like they should move the Raiders back to L.A. I feel like the Raiders are more synonymous with L.A. than the Rams are. Give the Rams to Ferguson.
Oh, too late. We'll see what happens. All right, now let's talk about Obama's State of the Union that happened last night. It's his final State of the Union address, and here is some key things that happened.
I'm going to try to make it a little shorter. I know some of you are anxious to get back to Iowa. I'm guessing we won't agree on health care anytime soon. But Oh, applause right there. Let's make America the country that cures cancer once and for all. What do you say, John? The United States of America is the most powerful nation on earth, period. If this Congress is serious about winning this war and wants to send a message to our troops and the world, authorize the use of military force against ISIL. Take a vote. I stand here as confident as I have ever been that the state of our union is strong.
One of the best Barack Obama bars that he said last night that we didn't play for whatever reason was when he said, not only are we the most powerful nation in the country, if you don't believe me, ask Osama bin Laden.
Oh, there you have it.
Pop his collar a little bit.
That's greedy.
Well, he talked about raising minimum wage. He talked about protecting our kids from gun violence, the broken immigration system, among many other things. Donald Trump tweeted out, the State of the Union address speech is really boring, slow, lethargic, very hard to watch.
I mean, that's how we always felt about Celebrity Apprentice. I felt the same exact way about this show, about Donald's show, Celebrity Apprentice.
He's crazy. All right.
Now, also, let me scroll down.
You're doing a lot of scrolling this morning, MB.
The White House is going to be way less cool this year, by the way. Whoever comes into the White House after Barack Obama, it's going to really lose its cool factor.
Yeah.
Okay? And say what you want. The cool factor means a lot to the American people. You want to seem like you have a president that, like, really is relatable to the people, and, like, the people feel like that's our guy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Barack feels like our guy.
He does.
Not because he's black, just because he just feels like our guy, like an everyday guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's front page news. That's what we were talking about. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe you need to get something off your chest so you can have a great day. Call us right now. 800-585-1051. Phone lines are wide open. Tell them why you're mad.
And by the way, shout out to Jared Jack. He's on the way to the hospital now. He's about to have surgery from the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets.
All right.
He's listening in the car.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Why you mad on the Breakfast Club, bitches?
I'm mad at tax time, and I know I ain't gonna get a tax return, and I'm also mad at the Powerball. I know I ain't gonna hit that.
So you're mad at everything financially that's not giving you money.
Why are you so pessimistic, bro?
You gotta try, man.
Man, I'm out here working every day. I'm trapped, man. I got like 3 business proposals I know are bringing money annually, like millions of dollars, and I don't know which way to go with them. I'm 27. The government always send me a letter saying I owe them.
Listen, I never get a tax return either, so I feel you.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
I know.
Government just stuck me up twice. Tell us your idea. We'll tell you if it's good or not.
I ain't gonna say it over the phone. I don't want anybody to take it. I know it's money, but like.
Hey man, I don't want to talk to your negative ass no more this morning. I don't need.
Hey, he's
your
getting it off his
energy.
chest.
Tell you why it's mad.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Thank you, bro.
One of the 48 laws of power is avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Okay.
Leave him
Hello,
alone.
this.
Marquis calling.
Hey, tell them
904. I ain't mad. I'm in the hospital, man. I had surgery Monday and yesterday, and I'm going down today, 3rd surgery.
Well,
on my
what's
kidney.
wrong with your butt, bro?
Hey, Charlamagne, go ahead with that rudeness, man. Me and you got history, God.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What kind of
It's
history?
Marquis calling from 904. I had talked to you about my daughter named Envy, and Charlamagne told me my daughter was going to be a stripper. You remember last year?
I know.
right.
I didn't
Did
say
it turn
that.
out true?
I said
Yes, you did.
I said I know it. I said I know a stripper named Envy.
Yeah, well, listen, I had kidney surgery on Monday, surgery yesterday, and I'm going down today, and I just wanted y'all to, a little blessing.
Prayers.
How old is
A
your
little
daughter?
blessing. My daughter just turned 16 in July, and she was born 6 days after I got shot.
Yeah, I seen Tiger follow her on Instagram.
Oh, stop
the other
it,
day.
man. Stop
Hey,
it.
Shaw, it's all good, Daddy. You got daughters.
Daddy.
Nah, I'm not even calling him Daddy like that, but he got
Nah, you call me daddy.
You guys have
Hey,
history.
no, for real, I wish you the best, man. I hope
Good
you
luck,
have
man.
a
I got
speedy
one more
recovery.
thing for y'all, man.
What's up?
Can I send a shout out to my sweetheart, Jalexia? I know she's listening right now in 904. We in Duval County. Shout out, Jalexia. I love you, baby.
And you tell her as soon as them kidneys get back right, you're going to blow her back
I'm going
out.
to handle that. I'm going to shoot the club up.
There you
Right.
go. There you
Hey,
go.
now.
All right, Breakfast Club. Love y'all, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Prayers up for you, man.
All right, thanks.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you can call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hey, yo, good morning. This is Mad Rap. I'm gonna tell you why, man. I'm mad because I hung out in the club last night, and there was so many good girls in there. Yo, for real, we don't need none of y'all good girls in the club. We need loose girls, we need drunk girls, we need sloppy girls, we need girls that's just gonna go all the way. We don't need none of y'all nice girls in there. Go home. Go away. Talk about it. And tell me why you mad. Breakfast Club, for real.
Listen, I just wanted to complain.
Go
My
ahead, baby.
Listen, my fiance cheated on me.
Woo!
The girl came to the house.
Damn. The nerve. He don't even have his hoe in check.
No, girl came to the house knocking on the door 11:55 at night. 2 nights. The first night, she came but he closed the door, and I didn't really know what happened. But the second night,
wrong
he
address.
went home, and she let it all out. I mean, she let it all out.
What did she say? What did she say?
They've been together for about 3 months.
Ooh.
She didn't know that he had, like, we have a son together. He knew about the son, but didn't know that we was engaged. She didn't know about me. She felt so sorry.
So what happened when your fiance came home?
He's still sleeping on the couch. Unfortunately, we live together, but I'm about ready to, pack my stuff, slowly move my way on out.
Well, did you have any idea that he was cheating?
Sound like she lying.
No, I really didn't, at all. I did not know at all.
How did he get away with that?
I think she's lying, number one, because if she didn't know that he had a family, how she know where he live at? Okay?
Listen, I'm going to tell you, this what happened. He brought her here one time.
What?
Right? When I wasn't there.
To the house?
Who told you that?
Hell no.
Her?
I bet you she told you that.
They both told me. He told me.
So he admitted it.
Yeah, and then he had.
Oh, he's a dumbass then. Never mind.
He told me everything they've ever done. And then let me tell you, don't mess with nobody in the military. They're not right. Because they always talk about this, that, they always got to serve their country. They be out there serving them hoes. That's what they do.
What you expect the man to do? The man got stressed. He's trying to save the world and keep peace. He got to get off every now and then.
He must have wanted to get caught, though. He must have wanted to get caught.
When you put that ring on my finger, that automatically meant you was ready. You was ready to settle down. We already have a son together. What more you want from me?
Yeah, but it don't count.
He had to get engaged.
It don't count when
exactly.
you out in the field.
If you wasn't ready to settle down and you still out there in your old ways, like you out in the streets or something.
He's not out in the streets. He out fighting for our country.
But he brought the girl to the house?
That's foul, man.
Fighting them hoes.
Not to the crib.
Stop it. Oh, no.
All right, mama. Well, I'm sorry you're so upset.
Listen,
better be glad you found out now than after you got married.
And the military
before I walk down that altar, yes, you're right.
You know the military got a don't ask, don't tell policy, right?
You better cut it out.
No, for real. So you should need to keep your questions to yourself.
Shut up. Have a good morning, mama. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Mike Allen out of Toledo, Ohio, man. I'm mad because I'm tired of everybody talking about you born gay, man.
Okay.
You're not born gay, man.
Well, how does that affect you?
I mean, we was just building in a barbershop yesterday. They pushing this all off on us. It's on TV in school. Everybody want to make you feel like a peasant if you don't believe that you're born gay.
I'm going to tell you something. I believe that people are born gay. And you know what? When somebody tells me that, who am I to tell them different?
This is how you know you're not, though, Charlamagne. Where's the gay gene? Anything you're born with, I can go to your genetic code. Hair color, eye, cancer, whatever.
It's a gay gene. It's a gay gene.
So you think people are born with cancer?
It's a little pink dot inside of you.
Shut up,
and
man.
It's near your butt area.
Shut up, man. Tell him why you're mad. This guy's an ass. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you can call us at any time. Now, Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes. Can you imagine if you were given somebody's old cell phone number and kept getting raunchy text messages? We'll tell you who that happened to and who the rapper was that used to have that number. Also, David Bowie, after he passed away, find out it's crazy the amount of records that he's been selling.
All right. All that and more. Keep it locked. And Russell Simmons will be joining us next hour. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, let's get to the rumors. I don't even know what we're talking about in the rumors. Let's just get to it.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
But damn, remember, you've been scrolling all over the place this morning.
Mm-hmm. You didn't tell me in time.
Yes, I did. David Bowie. Let's talk about after his death, he actually has 25 of his albums in iTunes Top 100. That's crazy. That's a quarter of the Top 100. And he's finally going to have a #1 album. He was never able to do that in real life when he was alive.
Really?
Yep.
This is his first #1 album.
So Black Star, his 7-song album that just came out on his birthday, just 2 days before his death, is actually going to be in the top spot. They said that's probably going to knock out Adele's 25.
I don't understand how y'all claim to love artists so much when they died, but when they were alive, he never had a #1 album?
Yeah, that seems kind of
crazy. But he had 25 albums. He had a lot of success.
But he should have had a
But
#1
never had a
album.
#1.
He had a lot of fans.
As much as people tweeting about him and Instagramming about him now that he's dead, and he never had a #1. That is crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
All right. Well, they were already going to have a David Bowie tribute concert that was planned 7 months before he died.
Mm-hmm.
And now those tickets are going for $3,000 each. Originally, it was about $48 to $160 a ticket. Now it's $3,000 each. Woo,
but the Man of Honor not going to be there.
No, he's not. It was a tribute all along.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still, now it's a memorial concert. All right, now let's talk about Yo Gotti's artist, Black Youngster. He was up here on the Breakfast Club. Now, there was a whole story about how he went to the bank, to Wells Fargo, trying to get some money out. He took out $200,000 cash, and then he came outside and got tackled to the ground by police. Here's what he had to say.
I went and got $200,000 on my account, and I was in the bank, and I come out the bank, I see the police, they come bum rush me at the car and put me on the ground, put guns in my head, so I'm like, what I do? And then later was like, I was supposed to have $200,000 on me. So I'm like, I'm a millionaire. Like, how can I not have $200,000 on me? They said somebody wrote a bogus check, but I'm legit. One of them checked my account saying I was worth 1.3 million, and they realized, he a multi-millionaire. So we gotta let him go.
Hey, for everybody not from the South, I'm sorry that audio didn't come with subtitles.
Well, Wells Fargo is now saying that Black Youngster doesn't even have an account there, that he didn't enter the branch, he didn't make any withdrawals, and the police are saying he had $70,000 on him, not $200,000, and that the money came from his manager's account and not his, and he was only detained because it was a case of mistaken identity.
All I know is, Black Youngster, next time you come to the Breakfast Club, you better have $100 for your boy. Because last time you was here, you claimed not to have the money. Yo Gotti had to give it to me. I need $100 next time I see you.
You should ask for a little more.
All right?
If he carry that much on him.
All right, and Sir Mix-a-Lot. Apparently, this guy who was a Seattle law student.
OG Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back?
Yes, Baby Got Back,
Okay.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sampled by Nicki Minaj for Anaconda.
Right.
Okay, well, a Seattle law student now has his old phone number, and he's been getting all kinds of raunchy texts. Now, he said at first he didn't know whose phone it was. He was getting calls from people asking him to come to a concert, people asking him if he wants to buy a new Ferrari, all kinds of luxury cars. And then he was getting pictures of girls with their backsides out and stuff like that. Like, I know you like big butts. How do you like this? And he said it took him 8 months to realize whose phone it was when it was Sir Mix-a-Lot's birthday, and somebody texted him, "Happy birthday, Sir Mix-a-Lot."
First of all, Sir Mix-a-Lot, you can never complain about anybody sending you anything raunchy ever in life. You made Baby Got Back, sir.
Right.
Okay?
No, he's not complaining. The person that got his
Who's
phone.
complaining?
The person that got his phone, he changed
Somebody
his
has
number.
his old number.
You
So
listening?
he's been getting all these messages that were supposed to be for Sir Mix-a-Lot.
That's like if you change your number.
That sounds exactly right.
All right, so Sir Mix-a-Lot found out about this, and he said, don't check any text messages in front of your wife. And that's all.
Damn it, man.
All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, Russell Simmons will be joining us.
Uncle
We'll kick it with
Russ.
Russell Simmons. He has a new book. What's the name of the book?
Happy Vegan.
Happy Vegan. So we're going to kick it with Russell Simmons, and I think he's bringing us some food, too.
That's one of my favorite guys
Some
to
vegan
talk
food.
to off air
Some
and on
vegan
air.
food. All right. Russell Simmons, when we come back, keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
That's right, a legend.
Russell Simmons.
Uncle Rush.
Uncle Rush.
Yeah. He's an inspiration of mine for a lot of different reasons. One, he don't give a two, he cares about people. And three, he's still out here smashing these hot models.
No, my girl's right there in the corner right there.
She's
on,
a hot
Charlamagne.
model, isn't she?
Yeah, she is a model.
She's beautiful.
Watch your eyes.
Okay, I should have said model, not plural. I'm
And,
sorry.
and maybe not smashing.
I'm
Maybe
sorry.
not smashing.
To smithereens. Yes.
Just two minutes.
Where'd you meet her on Twitter?
Huh?
You stupid.
No, she's supposed to be working today, but she happened not to be working, so she's hanging out.
Word.
Now tell us about this vegan thing that you're doing.
Oh,
As soon as I hear vegan, I
This
think
vegan
it's
thing.
disgusting.
It's a new book, actually.
I'm gonna bring you a meatball sandwich, right? And I'm gonna have you a tuna melt, a Caesar, chicken Caesar, and some other stuff to change your mind today. In a little bit, that's coming through.
Okay.
But the reason I'm doing this book is because our government gives the meat industry $30 billion a year, and they give the vegetable industry $17 million, not billion. And it's giving cancer. We have twice the amount of cancer, 3 times the amount of diabetes, 3 times the amount of heart disease is rampant. And black women, 20 years old, 50% of them have some form of heart disease developing or have, and it's developing. And this is the factory farming industry feeding us poison and being subsidized by our government. So I share this, and I wrote this book to inform our community, just like save lives. It upsets me to see us dying when we don't have to, living bad lives after a certain age, right? And I just want us to live better and longer. So that's why I wrote the book. The book's called A Happy Vegan.
But do you think, as far as causing cancer, it doesn't make a difference if you're eating products that are organic, or is it that it's
but you know, a lot of what they
chemicals?
say is organic, you know, is really bad. Places around the world where people don't eat meat, there's a whole lot less cancer. That's first. Of course, processed meat is worse. Like, you could eat barbecue beef, and it's like 20 cigarettes a day.
I heard you say
20
that before.
cigarettes a day. Yeah. That's what. Would you give your kids 20 cigarettes a day?
No.
The amount of carcinogens you're ingesting, eating that 30 of protein.
So why doesn't it come with a warning? Shouldn't it come with a warning?
Do you think people think the FDA is looking out for you? They're telling you milk is a food group. You're lactose intolerant. If you're black or if you're Jewish, especially, and if you're white, mostly, you are lactose intolerant. There's nothing good. You're not getting calcium from milk. Milk does not do a body good. So what I did is I wrote a book that's simple. You know, my daughters always laugh at my books because she thinks they're simple. She said my book was remedial at best. That was the last book. Right. And she was 11 when she said that. But I write a simple book that you could digest the idea, and also a simple book that you could do it and save a lot of money being vegan, because the idea that being vegan is expensive is a misconception, you know. So I just wanted to clear that up and show people how they can have stuff that we like, you know what I mean? Like the sandwiches I'm bringing y'all, the scrambled tofu with cheese I'm bringing y'all is going to make y'all happy. It's like this, I could do this.
Well, don't that defeat the purpose though? Like if it's meatballs, it's meatballs. Like
it's not meat though.
No, but it's rice protein and soy protein, but mostly it's pretty wheat protein, soy protein, rice protein, and you're going to like the way it tastes. And it's healthy and it won't give you cancer. You know what I mean? That's the most important thing, right?
There's a lot of misconceptions out there, though. I remember I used to eat a lot of Morningstar products, right? Like the Morningstar ground beef and all of that. Yeah. But then people say a lot of that is processed too. And
you got to go places like Beyond Meat is very, very healthy. There's 40,000 plants on the planet, and there are people now, plant biologists, studying these plants to find out ways to do to replace the meat that you're eating because you're so used to eating meat. Right. So they have all these research companies doing this work. Beyond Meat is one of them, and it's available pretty much everywhere. And it's a lot healthier.
What about food?
But I would say that the Morningstar products, though, you know, is still way better than if you ate chicken.
Right.
Because chicken is full of it's full of antibiotics, growth hormones, Prozac, a lot of Prozac. They get Prozac.
Got 2 heads, 4 legs.
And it's full of so much poison. You know, so you're better off, even if you end up with some Morningstar or something, you're way, way better off than if
What
you
about
ate there.
seafood?
That's a whole other set of problems. I mean, the book's a happy vegan. It's very simple. Yes, a lot of the fish is either mercury and all the poisons that are in the ocean.
But you still like fish.
Huh?
Fish is one of your weaknesses, right?
Once in a blue moon, but I don't. Yeah, I admit that in the book. A lot of animal activists like, why would you write that? Because every so often I cheat. You know, I'm keeping honest.
What if they raise the meat just the right way? No chemicals, no hormones, no steroids?
It would take enough grass to make grass-fed cows to circle this earth 4 or 5 times just to make those kind of cows. 99.5% of the meat that you eat is factory farm.
What was your start for being a vegan? Like, what did you see that say, you know what, I'm not going to eat this meat anymore?
I saw a Diet for a New America. It was a video about 20 years ago. And I've been vegan about 18 years. And it was horrible, man. It's like the way, and people right now are seeing the brunt of it because, again, we're dying in massive numbers. We have 3 times the amount of diabetes in the black community, way more than the rest of the world. The Western diet is killing us. And in the rest of the world is trying to, like, they tell you, like, as black people, you like pork and all that, pig feet and all. But we came over, we were vegetarians, we were vegans. They had to go get beans to bring them back to feed the slaves. Slaves would not eat that. This idea that that's part of your diet, you know, culturally, no matter where you're from, is not true. You know, people are not meant to eat that kind of meat, you know, so we're killing ourselves, and I just wanted to share. You know what I mean? I wrote the record.
Do you think humans are carnivores or herbivores, naturally?
I think naturally, you know, it's in all the scripture not to eat. Even the Jews said be vegan.
Because animals eat animals.
Yeah, animals eat animals. Yeah. They got different teeth from you, too.
A lot of my friends that have become vegan tell me they feel a lot lighter, they have a lot more energy, they just feel healthier once they've...
Well, I lost 20 pounds almost 20 years ago, and I ain't never got it back just from changing my diet.
Does it make it say your blood flow is better, it makes your erections harder?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. I feel like
Is she laughing?
She was laughing.
Oh, she got a big smile on her face. Okay, okay.
Could you date somebody that wasn't vegan?
Huh? Well, she's not fully vegan, right, baby? She ain't fully. I mean, I don't.
She's a good girl. Oh, she is. No, oh my God.
No, but the book.
It's very true, though. It's actually really true. Like even reading.
Put your lips on the mic, baby. Just come to the mic.
Hey.
What? I told her put her lips on the mic. What you talking about?
I mean, even reading like the first chapter, it was like talking about compassion. I think that's something that made me think about it differently. What Russell is saying about cancer and the disease, it's rampant. I think just looking after ourselves and each other, that's really what got me.
You got any sisters? Me and my wife looking for a friend.
Is your wife aware of this?
Does your wife know?
She'll understand.
Babies, he's not saying like the friend. He's like looking for, you know, anyway.
She's in Australia.
No, she mentioned compassion about animals, and everybody got mad at RZA the other day because RZA said that all lives matter.
Yeah,
and he
but he didn't mean all lives like white lives versus black lives.
Yeah,
we
he
know
brought up
white lives
animal
better,
life.
obviously. But he meant animals
He
too.
brought up animals, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I feel 100% like they'd be mad at me too. I'm with RZA on that. You know, you're like, people are soft. They can't really do nothing. Like, could you chop an animal's head off? Like, you chop, this is my chicken. I'm chop it. You can't even do it.
Sir. I'm from the country.
He's from South Carolina.
All right, well, I'm saying,
them down.
but then again, people electrocute dogs, whatever. They do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But you don't want to hurt. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. You know, the world might put people in gas chambers. The world might do ethnic cleansing.
Yeah.
The world might, but when you think in your heart with that little piece of God inside of you says, no, I don't want to do that. You don't need to, especially if you're only making yourself sick and destroying the planet, then you don't want to do it. You know, there's no good reason to eat animals. I'm 60. Look at her. Like she just said, like she started giggling. You said,
That's the reason.
right, when we start talking about handling my job, of course I'm handling my job.
There you go, right.
At 60. You know what I mean?
You still want to bang women like this at 60? Be a vegan. That should be the motto.
Right.
That should be the campaign.
I'm saying, but it's not.
End the story. You don't need this. There you go.
I knew y'all would put
pictures. Give me a
that.
picture book in that.
Right.
All right, we got more with Russell Simmons when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Breakfast Club. We have Russell Simmons in the building. Now, Russell Simmons, what do you think about Donald Trump?
That's your guy, though. It was your guy.
It was your guy.
Well, you know, the stuff he's saying is hurtful. I kind of hope he wins the Republican primary. That way we can, maybe Bernie Sanders could knock him off. I mean, even.
Were you surprised that he made it this far and that he had this many supporters? Because I really didn't think it was going to last as long as it did.
It's disappointing that, especially me, my job is I have 50 countries where I have imams and rabbis share podiums, and I have Jews and Muslims work together to help the poor in a lot of those countries, and you have hundreds of programs. So that's my job. So he said the thing about Muslims and also about any racial group, what he said about the Mexicans, horrible stuff, And I'm surprised that so many Americans support that kind of hate, and he's fueling that hate. Because once people can get out in the open, like a lot of stuff is quiet, you know what I mean? Like there's institutional racism. People act like it's gone almost, but he's bringing it to the forefront. And I think people are kicking and screaming as the world changes also. You got to look at like all the progressive things that have happened. A black president, more gay rights, more, all of these things happening are annoying some people to the point where they actually have a voice. A minute ago they were kind of quiet. So they're kicking and screaming on their way out, I hope that's the way I feel about it. And he's an example that there's still a lot to weed out. People are going to die, whatever. They're going to disappear.
As an OG who's been around, does it shock you the way America seems to to us, it seems like it's going backwards?
I like your interview with Mr. Farrakhan, by the way.
I love that brother.
Oh, man, that's my father. My second father. One of my heroes. People get shocked when I say it. Like, it turns me into an anti-Semite. But
how do your Jewish friends react?
They don't really like him that much. But you know what? I mean, look, I love everybody, and I think that what he's done to save lives is so important in the black community. How could you overlook that and say, I don't like him because he said something a few years ago that wasn't quite right? That's my man. I fight anti-Semitism on a regular basis all around the world, so it's kind of hard to call me an anti-Semite because I love somebody else. My friends ain't got to like each other, basically.
But they still my friends.
Exactly.
What happened with the rush
Bring
card?
the food in. Let's bring this food in. Go ahead.
That's a good question. I don't blame nobody because I took all the bricks myself.
Yeah, you did. You sure
But you
did.
see the other companies have gone out 2 outages all at one time. It was a huge outage just now. And it was during a transition. It was a horrible period for me, one of the worst periods of my life that some people were separated from their money. There was at one point 100,000 people. And within a few days it was 5,000 people or 10,000, but then it went to 2. And, but even 1,000 people on Instagram, you feel like,
right, because they're all going in.
It's horrible, but they were attacking me. But I took the bricks. I'm hopeful that my partners will step up, and really help us. Because what I really want to do is so much innovation that's not done. Banks don't like us very much because we're a lot cheaper than banks for a lot of people. We had a gold star in the Consumers Report. You can't get a gold star. You can't buy that. So we're one of the very best companies, and we're back to being one of the very best companies. But I still want, when you swipe your card, I want you to get credit. And the credit unions are not accepting the data. If somebody's been paying their rent religiously for 8 years and the Rush Card has all that data, why can't that help build credit? And other companies like us.
Why won't allow it? Why not?
Because they don't. And so I might have to build a credit union that reports so you can get a house. So I need partners in that.
I got a black Rush Card.
Yeah, I got a black Rush Card. But the idea is worn out. I use it.
You use your Rush Card?
Why? Why would I not?
There's no Rush Card, Uncle Russ.
What is that? Look how worn out that is.
He's going to steal those numbers. Watch out. Put it down.
Oh, and I got unlimited too. You don't want that. But anyway,
you still keep condoms in your wallet? What is up with
Nick,
you?
please. These are
Why
old.
are you all
These are
these
old
wallets?
condoms.
Damn, you know.
Let me see the expiration date on that.
I don't
better
need.
not use those.
Yeah, you
Why
can,
not to use
it's old.
This is the smallest damn condom I've ever seen.
That's what. This is. I know you can carry a Magnum and girls think, oh, he got a Magnum, but Magnum is tighter than
Nah, yeah, and I don't like
I know Magnum is tight on my. You know,
guys that wear Magnums and don't need them are the worst.
His wallet.
Stop. Why would
He
you?
is from the hood. The Hollywood has not left this man at all.
That's a vegan condom.
Honey, those are old. That's old.
She's
Like, I never know when I might have to get it popping.
Lucy, that's old. Why would you do that, nigga? For real, that's a horrible thing
Well,
to
at
do.
least he's using condoms.
You know what I meant to ask you?
She's like, we ain't never used condoms. What you
I
got
don't know what that for.
He's vegan. You don't have to
Leave that go. Let that go. Just the point is.
As long as that's not a lambskin.
Huh? No.
Vegan.
No, let's not talk
I got you.
I don't even know why you. This is the chicken. Look at this. This is chicken Caesar salad. One person.
Okay.
Right? I just want to let y'all know you can do this because there's nothing to it. You know what I mean? It's like, and after a while, your taste palate evolves. Just
So
like
what
you
is
wear
the chicken
skinny
made
jeans
of?
from baggy jeans, and you wonder how you can get your nuts in a skinny jean. Right? But this is like getting baggy jeans. It's easy. When you get into this, when you move this way,
I thought it's about
you
condoms.
get used to it, and you know it's like other stuff starts tasting like poison. Like, you can't drink Coca-Cola, right? I can't drink without feeling like I'm drinking battery acid,
Right.
right? Because it's battery acid.
Have
No,
you
is
ever
it-
drank-
But I know.
listen, have you ever drank battery acid? Why do people say that? We don't know what battery acid tastes like.
Look at that. What is this? Sausage and whatever? Scrambled tofu with
What
sausage.
is the chicken made out of, huh? If it's not chicken.
It's rice and soy and a bunch of other stuff. So the point I make is easy though, especially in New York and LA and
Right.
Chicago and all. You got Soul Vegetarian in Chicago. The black Jews got that. There's a lot of restaurants, but if you in the hood, right? You can't tell me ain't no Chinese restaurant that don't have curry, broccoli, and tofu, or eggplant, black bean sauce, and you can put fried rice and brown rice, you know, and
Put them out.
that's a
You
tuna
over there
melt.
flirting with your girl, huh?
No, I'm sharing. I'm being nice.
I ain't gonna do it. Whatever.
Don't worry about it.
Uncle, you ain't got the money to f with him, dog. All right? You can't show her what he can show her. Okay?
All right, we got more with Russell Simmons when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Say it. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Russell Simmons is in the building. Now, you know what I meant to ask? When they were getting on Tiger for dating Kylie. I always remember when you first started dating Kimora, she was young as well.
She was the same age as Ty. She was 17, I was 34. She turned 18, and we went to St. Bart's for vacation. And it was all good. We were together 15 years. We had two beautiful children. They're in Switzerland boarding school. They're doing very well. They're A students.
Your daughters are beautiful. Is it crazy to see them all grown up on the gram and everything?
It's a lot. Yoki just got on Instagram, but she's different. She's like, this is the book I'm reading. Ming is getting to be like a little.
Ming is like,
that's why I'm glad she's away in boarding school.
She's grown.
Because, you know, a Beverly Hills kid, come from a rich mother or a famous mother and all that. That's a lot. So, but she's really, really doing well in school, and I'm very proud of both of them.
Do you keep your daughters away from guys like you and Tiger? Just
they're not there yet, so we're not dealing with that.
Gotcha.
But Kimora is a strict one. Like, I don't really regulate or none of that. Because Kimora, she's very strict. Like, I know she had her foot on my neck for the entire marriage. I did what I was told. You know what I mean? I still do what I'm told. I'm outside of the marriage. I'm still.
Are you monitoring their Instagrams and social media?
I watch it. But I ain't got to watch Yoki. I watch Ming. She don't do nothing crazy because Mama watching. You know, and Mama's getting that ass.
She's not playing.
No, she don't play.
So what was your mindset at 30-something when you saw that 17-year-old? Like,
she was on a runway. I remember going backstage. She was a grown woman. I didn't know how old she was. She was on the runway at a major fashion show. Naomi was in the show, and Cindy was in the show. It was a big fashion show. And she at the time was a big model. A grown, tall, 6-foot girl. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Right.
And I remember Tyra said, stay away from him. He's too old.
She's
and then
hating on you?
Tyra was in the wedding and became the godmother of the child. So, whatever, you know.
When she told you her age, what was your reaction?
When you be 18.
We'll go to St. Bart's.
I'm a red shirt. Turn 18.
But anyway, that was years ago. That's a long time ago.
Now, why you came in here with Subway salads telling us it's vegan?
Right, because y'all think it's Subway salads because I'm giving you this because I want to. This is how you convert people to let them know it's all good. You can move.
This is all right.
This is really good.
None of that's real, yeah.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem, though. But if it's not real, isn't it just like eating like?
Well, look,
the
that's why the reason that they study in these 40,000 plants like Beyond Meat this company is to come up with alternatives. Like when you got horses pulling carriages, right? And a car comes, you don't need no horse no more. There's no reason a pound of beef should be more water than you need to shower for a year. There's no reason for that, as much as we need water. There's no reason to destroy the environment, destroy the ozone layer. There's no reason to poison the people of the planet if you can do it with out of the vegetables, right? True. So we give people substitutes because they're used to eating a certain way, and then they can move away from even the substitutes. You just will have a plant-based diet. But in the short term, this is plant, soy is plant. All of the diet, the cheese diet and cheese is vegan and vegetarian and vegetable. So, you know, it's what we do in the short term. You know, it's what, and people feel comfortable doing it.
What's up with the Def Jam movie that's coming out?
You got Michael B. Jordan playing you, from what we heard.
Yeah, you know, I felt a little funny about that, but I seen a picture of the two of us, and I think that I could have looked like that. Like if I didn't eat like animals back then, I could have looked that good. You know, it looked like the picture looked like that. You know, 30 years ago, I could have looked like that. So he's good. You know, I like him. I like Jonah Hill as Rick Rubin. You know, I got to find a Leo Cohen, Kevin Love, whatever. But it's, you know, it's gonna go. I think it should go up to at least when we signed Kanye. 'Cause I remember him cursing me out, Damon Dash. My man came to me yelling at me, "Don't you know who he is?" Yeah, I know. He was no, he made Jay. He was yelling at me, and I put him on Def Poetry. And I remember that was still a chairman of Def Jam. I signed the paperwork, you know. So I went through a long period, and I seen a lot of stuff happen in Def Jam, you know. And I want to tell all of that.
Right.
Well, who's one person you passed on?
More than one.
If I look back, Dougie Fresh. That's old, but I'm just give you an example. I don't think I really had a shot at. I could have went after Nas, and I didn't do that. That's horrible. From Queens. That's horrible.
Then he ended up on Def Jam way later.
How you passed up on Nas, Russ?
You know, I don't know how. I don't even have no answer for that. That's like one of the dumbest things. But I'm saying it happens. You know, you make mistakes.
So the Def Jam biopic is definitely happening?
Yes,
Studio and everything?
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Now, Master P was up here, and he was talking about his movie, and he was saying he's having a round table. Everybody has to come to the table, tell their story about what happened, so everything is accurate from whoever's point of view. Are you having some of the artists and people involved going to come and have a round table like that?
Yeah, you know, but it's my stuff. They bought my book. It's the 5th time they bought my book. They have licensed my book.
Right. 5th
time. 4 times Universal, 1 time Paramount.
Which one, do you?
No, the book they licensed was Life and Death. Sex,
Okay.
Drugs, Money, and God.
Will you let people pick who they want to play them at least? You got to have John Sally play Mike Kaiser.
In that case, Mike Kaiser could play Mike Kaiser.
Mike Kaiser could play Mike Kaiser.
You can't see. Somebody that can actually see.
Well, we appreciate you joining us.
I'm happy to be here, but I got to say one more thing. Go. The Happy Vegans in the store. It's an easy way to change your lifestyle. It'll save your life. My book's about making people happy. All my books are about making happier, healthier, more spiritual lives. This is about saving your life, right? And the American government and the factory farming industry is poisoning you. And if you want to eat what you want to eat, please change the way you feed your kids, save their lives, and save your own life too, but save their lives. So that's why I put the book out. All the money go to charity, as all my books always are used for philanthropic purposes. But the gift of this book is maybe to be part of shifting the consciousness of the planet so we can save the planet and stop poisoning ourselves and abusing the animals. That's it.
And not only that, if you want a harder penis and you still want to sleep with beautiful women like this at 60 years old, eat vegetables.
And to make you taste better, too, right?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Russell Simmons. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Good morning. What's happening?
Now let's get to the rumors. We're talking Antonio Cromartie.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Antonio Cromartie is about to have children number 11 and 12. He and his wife are having twins, even though he had a vasectomy.
Let the record show that's a full roster for a basketball team, by the way. That's 12 players.
Now, Tarika Cromartie said that she learned that she was pregnant back in October. She had some cramps. She said, I really thought I was dreaming, even after I was just in total disbelief. She said she didn't tell him right away because she was in disbelief since he already had that procedure done. She said, I was going back and forth in my head. How could it even happen? In my head, we were good to go. We were having free sex. I just really thought that his procedure was the best protection you could have at this point. But they believe the whole thing is God's will, and now they're going to have children's number 11 and 12 for him.
Wow. That man got a different kind of sperm, bro. If you already got 10 kids and then you have a vasectomy and you still pop out twins, you got a different kind of sperm.
He can't sue though, right? He can't sue the
Well, no, because it's not 100% effective, so you always know there's a chance.
Hey, and just in case.
Don't tell him to get a DNA test.
Get a DNA test.
I knew you were going to say that.
Just in case.
That's what everybody was trying to say.
You got a great woman. She's a great wife. I'm not, just in case.
Shut up.
Just for your conscience.
All right, Lil Wayne and Cash Money reuniting. Lil Wayne, Juvenile, and Manny Fresh are going to be doing an album together. Check out what Manny Fresh had to say.
I mean, it was a long time coming, and, it was more so the fans. Like, the fans demanded this. It was kind of like, to them, it's iconic. You got people like, this is what I want to see, like, before it's all said and done. It's necessary that y'all go back and do this album and, even show the planet that whatever it was, whatever was going on with us, we could get over that and watch the magic happen. You heard me?
So that might be...
I'm here for that. That intrigues me.
We just saw Manny Fresh, too, when we were in New Orleans, me and DJ Emmy.
Yeah, for your birthday party. Shout to Manny. Manny Fresh got a dope-ass Bentley, too.
And he owns a bar out there.
Yeah, he owns a bar out there. He gets some bread.
You sure it was Manny Fresh and not some chubby butch lesbian?
No, it was... Shut up. It was definitely Manny Fresh.
Okay, just asking.
All right, Patti LaBelle has a boo. Guess who her boyfriend is? Don't be jealous.
I don't want to hear the story.
Who?
She's 71 years old, and her boyfriend is her drummer, Eric Seats.
Get a drummer song.
Allegedly. They've been seeing each other for the past year and a half. Guess how old he is?
41.
41 years old.
Me and my wife were very devastated by this whole...
Wait. What were y'all going to do with Patty? You're disgusting. You know that?
Does your wife know that you're soliciting a third person for the relationship?
Listen, me and my wife would love to have Patti LaBelle in our house.
Patti LaBelle is completely smitten with him. They spend so much time together. They first met when he was hired to be her drummer, and she was coming out of a bad relationship. She thought that he was attractive. They started to chat after her shows, and he has helped her heal.
Well, drop one of Clue's bombs for Patti LaBelle, the drummer. I ain't no hater.
He's getting those Patty pies.
Hey, man, listen, Patti LaBelle can cook.
Cakes.
She got such a motherly feel to her. She probably, rubs his back, burps him. Would you stop?
Well, he has moved to Philly with her.
Scott.
And she has...
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. So there you have it. And that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
I ain't never wanted to hate on somebody so bad as that, man.
Go ahead,
Why?
you do it.
I'm learning to control my petty in 2016.
Okay.
Controlling my petty.
But you can't control your Patty.
Sure can't.
I'm controlling your petty. Who you giving donkey to?
Oh, we need to have a conversation about those 5 guys in Brownville, the alleged rapists.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if they did it or if they didn't do it.
We don't know anything.
It's a lesson to be learned in this situation. We'll talk about it after the hour.
All right. Keep it locked. Donkey today is up next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlemagne the devil?
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, donkey of the day for Wednesday, January 13th goes to the 5 teens charged with raping an 18-year-old woman at a playground in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Onandi Brown, Ethan Phillips, Shaquelle Cooper, Denzel Murray, and Travis Beckford have all been charged as adults with first-degree rape, and they also face charges of criminal sex and sex abuse. Now, if you haven't heard what happened, this 18-year-old woman and her 39-year-old dad were drinking beer in the playground in Brownsville when the 5 dudes approached. The dad said one allegedly pulled a gun and told the pops to leave. After the father was told to get the F out of here, the 5 dudes allegedly proceeded to rape this young lady. Now that right there is donkey of the day, wherever I could give that whole scenario hee-haw and be done, but it's a lot more to this story now. First thing I'm thinking is 11:30 p.m. on a Thursday night, all of y'all dusty asses should have been home getting ready for school. But no, y'all out and about, and all you jitterbugs got on your mind is rape. Yeah, when I was your age, I was thinking about Pum Pum too, but I went out and earned mine the right way. I sold crack and paid for it, but you kids out here raping people, F is on your mind, all right? But this story gets worse because according to the NY Daily News, 2 of the teens said that the sex was consensual, and they allegedly got video to prove it. I didn't want to believe that because I refuse to believe that 11:30 p.m. that at 11:30 p.m. at night at a park in Brownsville, this young lady just so happened to see a pack of wild Negroes and she just got so turned on that she wanted to have sex. To me, that sounded crazy, but we are dealing with a new breed of people out here, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing surprises me. Plus, that's the whole classic case of victim blaming. You know, how many rape victims have heard those 3 words from the assailant? She wanted it. Yeah, she out there 11:30 at night drinking a deuce too, so she wanted to get smashed. But the story gets tricky because it's another plot twist. Not only did the 2 teens say the young girl wanted it, they say she was having sex with her father. before they did what they did. Yes, according to the New York Post, one of the boys took out his cell phone and recorded video catching the woman with her pants down as her father stood nearby in the video. And a young woman can be seen sitting on the ground, rocking back and forth and grinning. And one of the teens says to the older man, "Can we have some of that?" And then you hear one of the teens telling the girl, "Oh, you said yeah? That's what I'm saying. Okay, it's lit." Like, you know what I mean? I can tell you a freak. Now, if the woman did say yeah, right, in a drunken state, is that consent? It sounds like consent to me, but understand something, my brother. This 18-year-old girl was drunk, and this is a lesson to be learned to all my brothers out there. When you see a woman that's intoxicated or high out of her mind or looks like she doesn't know what's going on, 9 times out of 10, she probably doesn't. So leave it alone. Okay? Anything that you can acquire too easy is probably not worth having. If you come across a drunk woman in a park at 11:30 p.m., if you come across a drunk woman anywhere, leave it alone. It's not worth it. The lines about consent and not consent are very blurred when the woman is drunk. And just because a woman is too drunk to say no doesn't mean that's a yes. Okay? I don't know if these guys are guilty or not. This is a very, very shady story. All I know is it's a lesson to be learned in this situation. And that lesson is destiny is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. If I saw a daughter, drunk, allegedly having sex with her father in a park at 11:30 at night, my mind wouldn't work to say, "Hey, can I get some of that?" My mind would have said, "Oh, hell no, I'm out."
Right.
That's what you 5 should have done, and you wouldn't be in the situation you're in now. Give those 5 individuals the biggest hee-haw, please.
That has to be one of the craziest stories I've ever heard in my life.
It definitely has to be one of the craziest stories, but if I'm talking to these little dudes and they're telling me that they saw somebody's daughter in the park getting smashed by their father, I'm not asking if I can have some of that.
I don't know if they knew that was supposed to be her father either. They just saw 2 people having sex, regardless.
2 drunk people in the park in Brownsville at 11:30? How appealing can that look? Just say I want some of that.
Nah, I'm out.
Come on, man.
Bad life choice.
Terrible life choices.
All right. All right, well, thank you for that donkey of the day. Up next is Ask Ye, 800-585-1051. If you need advice, relationship advice, or any type of advice, you can call Ye right now, 800-585-1051. If you're having a problem in your relationship, problem in your life, you can call Ye right now. She'll put you live on the air and help you with your problems, okay? The number again is 800-585-1051. Ask Ye is next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, it's Jeremiah. Everybody, it's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask Yee. If you need relationship advice, you can call Yee right now, 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Nadia.
Nadia, what's your question for Yee?
2 years ago, I met this guy online. We dated for a little bit. First time we ever had sex, I ended up getting pregnant. We used protection, but the pregnancy, it was a crazy situation. But anyway, so I ended up having our daughter. He is the most amazing father to our little girl. He always does a lot of things for me, for her. It ended up working out as crazy as the situation started.
That's great. Good for you.
I know, it was crazy. But anyway, so now I want to start, we spend a lot of time together, obviously, for our daughter, but we're not really dating. We still sleep together sometimes, but it's just a crazy situation where I want more of a relationship, and he's a great father, but I'm scared if I ask for, dating or try to date him, he might, back off a little bit.
First of all, you guys slept together, have a child together that you're raising together. Why are you scared to talk to him about anything at all?
I don't know, because he's a great person. He does everything we need for her. He, pays for,
You think just because you tell him that you're interested in him as more than just a sleeping buddy that he's going to stop doing those things?
I don't know. See, he's a great person, so I don't think he would, but I don't know.
All right. Well, if you really, really want to pursue more in this relationship, I think it's important for you to speak up and voice those concerns, because if you're going to continue to sleep with him and invest everything, are you seeing anybody else?
No.
Is he seeing anybody else?
Not that I know of, no.
But you don't know? You guys never discussed that?
No.
All right, well, you guys never had this whole courting period is what it is.
Right.
Y'all deciding, okay, we're going to be in a relationship. It was something that happened really quickly. And I know you respect the fact if he doesn't want to be in a relationship, you respect that.
Right.
And I'm sure if you want to, and best case scenario, he's going to say, you know what, let's pursue this further. Let's try to see what we can do. Worst case scenario, he says, that's not what I want at this point in time. And you just have to be prepared to take it either way.
Right.
But it's important for you, if this is somebody that you're raising your child with, that you sleep with, Anybody you sleep with, you should be able to ask them any question you want to ask.
You're right.
And discuss anything you want to ask with them. If you're opening your legs and laying down in bed and trusting them with that, you should be able to have a simple conversation.
You're right. You're right.
And just be prepared that maybe he doesn't really want that, but I think the best thing that could happen is that he could say, you know what, I've been hoping you wanted that. I didn't know what you, maybe he doesn't know what you want.
That's true.
All right, but, you know, kudos to him for being a great dad and doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he's the best. All right, thank you so much.
Okay.
Good luck, Mama. All right, ask Yee, 800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice, you can call Yee right now or email thebreakfastclubam@gmail.com. Easy Beyonce Part 2. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy Angela Yee. Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now it's time for Ask Yee, 800-585-1051. She'll put you live on the air. Hello, who's this?
Hey, my name is Angela.
Hey, Angela, okay.
I just recently found out that I'm pregnant, past 3 months pregnant, and I have a boyfriend. We've been rocking with each other for over 4 years. But I just recently found out that he has a girlfriend and he's been with her for about the same amount of time.
Whoa.
So they have 2 kids together.
Whoa, he had 2 kids this whole time? You didn't know about it?
I had no idea.
What? And you've been with him for 4 years?
Yeah. He takes care of me, he takes care of my son. He handles everything for me.
How did you find this out?
Through Instagram.
What? That is crazy. How does he have time to take care of you and be your boyfriend and have a whole other family on the side?
I have no idea, but he's done a great job. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't have even figured anything was going on. So here I am in this situation, and I don't know as to whether I should tell her or not because she's in my reach and she's not too far from me.
Okay, so clearly you still consider this man to be your boyfriend.
I do.
And you're not going to give him up, even though you know what he's doing. You're going to give him hell, but you're going to stay with him.
It's not that I'm going to give him hell. I mean, you know, if that's what he wants to do, then you go your way, I go mine. And as long as we take care of our kids, we just keep it moving.
Okay, so you're definitely having this child with this man. And you just want to know, should I tell this other woman?
Pretty much.
I think you should tell him that he needs to let her know, because if he doesn't, you're going to do it. Because now you have children involved. So I think you should give him the opportunity to try to have a conversation with her, because you don't want to do this in a way that's going to be... It's not her fault, because she probably didn't know about you.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we tend to take things out on the other woman, even though it's the man that's really doing the things that's wrong and that did all the dirt. You know, and he does have kids that are going to be your child's sibling also.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's important for you to let him know, listen, you need to talk to this woman, because if you don't do it, I'm going to do it. I need to meet her, you know, before we have this child. We need to come to some type of understanding, and you need to figure out what it is that you're going to do. But I can't imagine staying with somebody that has betrayed my trust like that, had 2 kids and a whole other relationship on the side.
I mean, that's not something that I'm thinking about doing, but at the moment, that's the situation that I'm in.
All right, and
first and
foremost is your health and the health of this baby.
Of course.
All right, so you want to make sure you don't give yourself any added stress. I mean, this is a stressful situation, clearly. But I would tell him, and if he's not going to do the right thing, then you do need to reach out to this other woman, but don't do it in a hostile manner.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all have a nice day.
All right. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Ask
Ooh, that's tough. Y'all got to chill.
800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice, you can call Yee right now. Now, Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Well, since we're talking about infidelity, let's talk about a Facebook post that Michael Jai White put up. He was blasting Bill Cosby, calling him self-righteous, but I'll tell you what it is that he had to say about infidelity in the black community.
All right. All that and more. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's find out who else is going at Bill Cosby. All right.
Listen up. It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip with Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So recently, actor Michael Jai White posted a Facebook post, and he was talking about infidelity in the black community.
Who is Mike? Ghost, right?
Ghost?
Ghost from Power?
No, that's Amari Hardwick.
Oh. Them 2 Negroes look like they jumped off the same gremlin.
All right, now in his post, He talks about, I open Facebook and I see the What's on Your Mind question and I immediately say, oh, hell no. I don't think I want to share this negativity about this mind-numbing stupidity. But he goes on to talk about supporting black businesses. And then he said, I'm a black man who's disturbed by the fact that we can have infidelity in our lives and it not be a big deal. It's like society is saying being faithful is above black men and below whites. MLK, Jesse Jackson, Cosby, the list goes on. Cosby stopped being a hero to me as soon as I learned he was living a lie as a faithful man, period. Lesson is, power should not go unchecked, and he could have been man enough not to embarrass his family. Funny thing is, I'll bet Fat Albert, Theo, or any of the Cosby kids have had episodes about the virtues of being truthful, and that hiding the truth comes at the liar's detriment. So he said he's going to go watch a Steph Curry meme to change his mood. He said, I love that guy.
I hope one of Michael Jai White's side chicks come out right now and put his ass on.
Why would you hope
I
that?
should pay a girl to come out and say she Michael Jai White's side chick. Who is he to be judging people and talking down on people?
That's not nice, sir.
All right, well, he was basically saying Bill Cosby is self-righteous and one of the biggest adulterers in Hollywood.
That whole Facebook post you said just now sounded self-righteous. Shut up, Spawn.
But I don't think that being an adulterer is just a black thing. I think in general people look at it like it's not such a big deal, infidelity. I don't think it's just a thing in the black community.
Being an adulterer is a penis thing. If you have one, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to use it on multiple women.
All right. Well, I have no idea about that, but you shouldn't. Now let's discuss Wale. He's the first rapper to open a State of the Union address. So that's a huge deal for him. He took the stage and...
Shout out to Wale.
Yeah, that's huge.
Salute to Wale. I bet you he'll find a reason not to be happy about that.
No, I'm
He
sure
looked happy in the pictures.
He better be happy. I don't want to hear no complaints about that.
He said, shine on the universe. Hip hop is limitless. Thank you at White House at Barack Obama. And then he posted some pictures as well. So.
Salute to Wale. Now, see, when you're the type of person that appreciates things, you should really appreciate that if you're Wale.
Right.
Because other rappers aren't doing that.
I'm sure he does.
All right, now a gang member in Maryland killed a 13-year-old boy in Brooklyn. He was busted in Maryland. He killed a 13-year-old boy in Brooklyn. And guess what he tried to tell the cops when they got him?
What?
He tried to say that he was Terrell Owens. That was his excuse. He doesn't look anything like him. If you ever Vote TV, you can see the two of them. And he tried to trick the cops into believing that. That is the most random thing a person could do.
Man.
He must have just thought of the
He
first
should've said
name that popped
Charlemagne.
into his head.
I don't look nothing like that little wild Negro.
He has hair.
Knock it off.
The kid has hair. But yeah, that was his excuse. He did end up getting arrested. He actually even tried to get Terrell Owens' date of birth, but it was the wrong date of birth and everything.
Why Terrell Owens?
I don't know. It's kind of like maybe he just saw something and it just sparked his...
Terrell Owens. Pick somebody that's playing now. You can say Des Bryant.
All right.
Say he was Odell Beckham. He do kind of look like Odell.
They ain't got the blonde streak, though.
All right, C Murder is not too happy with 2 Chainz. I guess he doesn't like 2 Chainz because he screams true all the time.
Master P's brother, C Murder?
Yes, Master P and Silk the Shocker.
Romeo's uncle?
And C Murder
Yes.
had a group called True.
True.
And recently he called out 2 Chainz. He has a track that's called 2 Stains.
How? He in jail?
Well, it sounds like maybe he did this from jail. I guess he had to have. And here is a little piece. It's very shocking. I actually had to shut it up. I was like, oh my goodness, check it out. So if you don't know what he's saying.
Wow.
He's basically saying that you have to get F by this Calliope D with no rubber, no grease.
Can you get my farts, please?
Oh my goodness.
Goodness
Can you get
gracious.
some ass gas to that record, please? First of all, how you recording from prison like Lucius Lyon? And C, we haven't heard from C Murder musically in a long time, and that's the first thing you want to give us? Is that?
Well, I don't know, but
That sounded like a total waste of everybody's time.
now,
Why did you call me over here?
2 Chainz actually responded on his own Instagram page. Check out what he had to say.
Man, my partner just notified me that C Murder made a diss song about me. That's hard as f. C Murder always been hard as f. True.
That C Murder record sounded like nobody was at that party. That C Murder record sounded like it's Sunday and Chick-fil-A is closed.
I was surprised that 2 Chainz even said something.
Well, he
on his
had to
Instagram.
reply, but I don't even know how C Murder recorded that one.
I'm just trying to figure out, we have not heard from C Murder musically in so long, and that's what you want to release?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't got nothing else to say? Like, talk about how you trying to get free, or you innocent, like something. I don't know.
That
Like,
song made my butt hurt. You know the part? Oh, it just sounded painful.
he didn't talk about having sex with no girls in the butt. All I heard was man on man
I
rape.
heard no rubber, no grease.
Oh my God. Come on, man.
All right.
Come on, C Murder. You can do better than
I'm
that,
never
my
saying
brother.
true again after that. And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, up next, we got the People's Choice Mix. You want to hear something? 800-585-1051 at DJ MV. And shout out to everybody that watches us on Revolt TV. All right, now, if you're watching this on Revolt, don't forget tonight, it's the Mega Millions. You got to play. What is it? All you need is $1 in a dream.
Did you see the nice jackets?
$2 in a dream.
Hey, you see?
Yeah,
Revolt gave us some jackets.
Yeah. Salute to Keith. See, they got us some nice Revolt jackets.
Yeah, we appreciate the Revolt jackets.
Those are really nice.
You know we'd appreciate even more?
A bomber.
Some more money, because y'all in more households now, because of the DirecTV deal.
Hey, take this jacket and be quiet.
That's what it sounds like, don't it? That's what it sounds like, don't it?
That's right.
That's what it sounds like.
That's right.
It sounds like, oh, we know we in more households now, but take these jackets.
Take this jacket,
don't say
rubber,
nothing about,
grease.
the more households.
That's right. You want more? Take this jacket. That's your more.
All right.
Be happy.
Okay, be happy.
It's a nice jacket.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, well, Revolt people, we'll see you tomorrow. And everybody else, the People's Choice Mix is up next. You want to hear something? 800-585-1051. I got you at DJ M. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
That's pretty fun.
Charlamagne the Devil.
The Breakfast Club.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, January 13th goes to the 5 teens charged with raping an 18-year-old woman at a playground in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Onandi Brown, Ethan Phillips, Shaquelle Cooper, Denzel Murray, and Travis Beckford have all been charged as adults with first-degree rape, and they also face charges of criminal sex and sex abuse. Now, if you haven't heard what happened, this 18-year-old woman and her 39-year-old dad were drinking beer in the playground in Brownsville when the 5 dudes approached. The dad said one allegedly pulled a gun and told the pops to leave. After the father was told to get the F out of here, the 5 dudes allegedly proceeded to rape this young lady. Now that right there is Donkey of the Day, wherever I could give that whole scenario hee-haw and be done, but it's a lot more to this story now. First thing I'm thinking is 11:30 p.m. on a Thursday night, all of y'all dusty asses should have been home getting ready for school. But no, y'all out and about, and all you jitterbugs got on your mind is rape. Yeah, when I was your age, I was thinking about Pum Pum too, but I went out and earned mine the right way. I sold crack and paid for it. But you kids out here raping people, F is on your mind, all right? But this story gets worse because according to the NY Daily News, 2 of the teens said that the sex was consensual. And they allegedly got video to prove it. I didn't want to believe that because I refused to believe that at 11:30 p.m. at night at a park in Brownsville, this young lady just so happened to see a pack of wild Negroes and she just got so turned on that she wanted to have sex. To me, that sounded crazy, but we are dealing with a new breed of people out here, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing surprising me. Plus, that's the whole classic case of victim blaming. You know, how many rape victims have heard those 3 words from the assailant? She wanted it. Yeah, she out there at 11:30 at night drinking a deuce too, so she wanted to get smashed. But the story gets tricky because it's another plot twist. Not only did the 2 teens say the young girl wanted it, they say she was having sex with her father before they did what they did. Yes, according to the New York Post, one of the boys took out his cell phone and recorded video catching the woman with her pants down as her father stood nearby in the video. And a young woman can be seen sitting on the ground, rocking back and forth and grinning. And one of the teens says to the older man, "Can we have some of that?" And then you hear one of the teens telling the girl, "Oh, you said yeah? That's what I'm saying. Okay, it's lit." Like, you know what I mean? I can tell you a freak. Now, if the woman did say yeah, right, in a drunken state, is that consent? It sounds like consent to me, but understand something, my brother. This 18-year-old girl was drunk, and this is a lesson to be learned to all my brothers out there. When you see a woman that's intoxicated or high out of her mind or looks like she doesn't know what's going on, 9 times out of 10, she probably doesn't. So leave it alone. Okay? Anything that you can acquire too easy is probably not worth having. If you come across a drunk woman in a park at 11:30 p.m., if you come across a drunk woman anywhere, leave it alone. It's not worth it. The lines about consent and not consent are very blurred when the woman is drunk. And just because a woman is too drunk to say no doesn't mean that's a yes. Okay? I don't know if these guys are guilty or not. This is a very, very shady story. All I know is it's a lesson to be learned in this situation. And that lesson is destiny is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. If I saw a daughter, drunk, allegedly having sex with her father in a park at 11:30 at night, my mind wouldn't work to say, "Hey, can I get some of that?" My mind would have said, "Oh, hell no, I'm out."
Right.
That's what you 5 should have done, and you wouldn't be in the situation you're in now. Give those 5 individuals the biggest hee-haw, please.
That has to be one of the craziest stories I've ever heard in my life.
It definitely has to be one of the craziest stories, but if I'm talking to these little dudes and they're telling me that they saw somebody's daughter in the park getting smashed by their father, I'm not asking if I can have some of that.
I don't know if they knew that was supposed to be her father either. They just saw two people having sex, regardless.
Two drunk people in the park in Brownsville at 11:30.
Exactly.
How look? Just say I want some of that.
Nah, I'm out.
Come on, man.
Bad life choice.
Terrible life choices.
All right, well, thank you for that donkey of the day.
Mm-hmm.
When we come back, we got the positive note. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's J. Cole. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
I like that song. You know, it always makes me pose a question. Is there really no role models out here nowadays?
Yeah,
of course there are.
Your moms.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of role models. You know what the thing about role models? I think that we look at role models and we feel like we have to do what they do, but I think sometimes just what they've done should just be inspiration.
Anything that can inspire you so much, different aspects of people.
Absolutely.
Like when I look at certain people, like I don't want to do what they do, but I'm inspired by what they've done.
By their story.
Yeah, by their story. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because success is something that's attainable for everybody. It's just about what your definition of success is.
So is that a role model or somebody that inspires you? Or is it the same thing?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is a role?
It's kind of both. Kind of both.
Because, okay.
Kind of both.
Yeah. I'm always getting inspiration. I'm constantly getting inspiration. I saw Kevin Hart on Jimmy Fallon last night. Kevin Hart got his own damn sneaker.
Yeah, he inspires me. Kevin Hart inspires me. Swiss Beats inspires me.
Swiss Beats definitely inspires me. But listen, Kevin Hart got his own sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
He's signed with Nike.
That's dope.
It's called the Hustle Heart. Cavs don't play no damn sports.
He works out all the time.
But he got a sneaker.
That's dope.
That's
kind of to show you that you don't have to be a professional athlete, though, to work out and push yourself.
Well, we're going to talk to Kevin tomorrow. He's coming by the show tomorrow.
Yeah, Ride Along 2 comes out tomorrow. No, when
Friday.
Damn, what's the day?
Wednesday. Hump day.
Oh, shoot. I just said that. Whenever somebody forgets what day it is and they finally be like, oh, shoot. They ain't really got nothing to do.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll see you got. Well, when we come back, we got the positive note. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Morning. Hello, morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. Shout to Uncle Russell Simmons, for joining us this morning.
Salute to Uncle Russ. His book Happy Vegan is in stores right now. I got that on my reading list. I haven't read it yet.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to be a vegan, you think?
I'm not going to ever be a vegan. I love chicken.
What about for just a week, just to test it out and see if you feel different?
I would do it for like a week or so.
We should do a week-long vegan challenge up here.
Actually, the meals that Uncle Russ bought up here are very good. I just still don't figure out how they make fake chicken. I need to know what's in the fake chicken.
It's not chicken. It's
tofu.
Yeah.
And oats.
I'll try, but I don't love it.
I eat veggie crumbles instead of ground meat sometimes, and I do the veggie bacon.
I need some meatballs.
We know.
Oh, bro,
I've
been hearing about this for a while. Did I ever tell y'all about that time when I first moved back to Jersey?
Oh, my God.
And I moved into this apartment complex, and the lady at the apartment complex told me to watch him because she think he's gay.
Because they saw a guy.
My friends lived in that building, and
Salute to my man, Little Sean, but she thought you and Little Sean was a couple. Why, I don't know.
They actually look cute together.
Y'all do look cute together. Nice little color contrast.
You guys would have nice-looking kids.
Sean, short and dark. You medium size and yellow.
Shut up. Shout out to Little Sean, my brother.
Y'all look like a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey together.
Well, Kevin Hart will be joining us tomorrow, so we're going to kick it with Kevin Hart tomorrow, so make sure you tune in. Of course, Ride Along 2 comes out this weekend, so we'll kick it with Kevin Hart, and you guys have a great day. Leave us on a positive note.
Listen, man, someday everything will make perfect sense, so for now, laugh at the confusion, smile through the tears, and keep reminding yourself that everything happens for a reason.
Breakfast Club! Hi, one is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. You guys have a great day. It was a little flourish yesterday. I don't think any flourish
It
today.
was. I didn't even notice it.
I ain't seen no damn snow.
You know why? Because I went in my house. When I finally got home yesterday, I did not go anywhere.
Yeah.
I saw all the salt trucks and out and everything. I thought it was about to come down.
No. It was just a light flourish. A little bit of ice.
They said it's going to get nicer by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tonight is fun, though. Leftover tacos, and we all going to play the Powerball.
That's
and
right.
then, sit around at 11 and wait to see if you win. I'm going to tell you the secret to the Powerball.
What?
Play the Powerball and then go to sleep. Because think about how good you'll feel if you wake up and realize you hit the numbers in the morning.
I'm playing.
I just want to know, so hopefully I win tonight, and I'm getting you guys something if I win.
Yeah, right.
Especially I bought up Emmy's. I'm getting him something.
Emizi right now has just walked up behind Envy. He caressed him from the back very lovingly, and now he's thrusting, and Envy is making noises like a yellow orangutan.
No rubber, no grease.
And speaking of orangutans, Kevin Hart will be here tomorrow.
Is he a orangutan?
Why did you just call him an orangutan?
I didn't call Kevin Hart an orangutan.
You said speaking of orangutans.
Yes, because Kev has
he's
a
black and
very
short?
interesting story about some orangutans he came
Oh,
across.
okay. Woo.
I'm sure
You
he'll
have
tell
to
us about
explain.
it tomorrow.
All right.
You people always jump to the worst conclusions.
Well, we said orangutan. You said, speaking of orangutans.
Yeah, but salute to Kev. He'll be here tomorrow. You listen, man. Kev is very inspiring.
Ride Along 2 comes out on Friday.
My height. Well, I'm a little taller. Well, I was about to say dark skin, but I ain't dark skin no more.
You're definitely not.
So,
Definitely not.
He's taller and he's darker.
He's not taller than me.
He is taller than me.
But he is very, very inspiring individual. He'll be here tomorrow.
He's rich.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1 home with Angie Martinez and Pro Stylist.